a famous person. He has achieved the topmost fame. This fame, Kirti, is one of the opulence. That unlimitedly, this opulence is there unlimitedly with Krishna, isn't it? With Krishna. So those who are, or one who is famous as Krishna Bhakta, is a devotee of Krishna, pure devotee, unalloyed devotee, Aikantika Bhakta. He is the most famous person and achieved the real fame, Aishwarya. That's one of the opulences. The Lakshmiji gives this opulence. And this fame, Kirti, also is one of the opulences. So those who are materialistic persons, they worship Lakshmi to get material opulence, material fame, isn't it? And they are very greedy persons. They have this material greed. How to get the material opulence, material wealth, fame, name, fame, prestige, all these things. You understand? But they are not so famous persons. They are here in this Devidham. Do you understand Devidham? Devi, Maya Devi. Do you understand Devidham, this material world, where everything is temporary. Adhyantavanta. All arrangements are temporary. Adhyantavanta. So such fame, material fame, is temporary. Today they are famous, next day, no fame. Now recent news is there. What is that? Lenin? Soviet Russia? They are so famous. Who established the communism. Material communism. Isn't it? Now they are removing the picture of Lenin from Russia. No longer. He's no longer famous now. It's temporary. Isn't it? They are removing. Do you understand? It's communism, no communism. Material communism is not real communism. Krishna gives you communism, spiritual communism. Because everything belongs to Krishna. Do you understand? Lakshmi sadasasra sambrama sebhyamanam. Thousand Lakshmi. Not one or two. Thousands of Lakshmis are serving Krishna. So, you want Lakshmi? The thousands Lakshmis are serving Krishna with fear. Lakshmi sadasasra sambrama sebhyamanam. You understand? That day I was telling. Out of joke, when Krishna says, to Rukmini Devi, Rukmini Devi, one of the Lakshmis, and chief of the wives, Mahishis, in Dwarka. You understand? Out of joke only Krishna says, oh, Rukmini, oh, you have committed a mistake. You have committed a mistake. Why did you accept me? Thereby committed a mistake. Your father, your brother, they have invited Shishupala as king. I'm not king. I'm your cowherd boy. Was tending cows of Nanda Maharaj, Nanda Godhana Rakwala. Wondered, hey, stop him. Wandering in the jungle, in the forest of Vrindavan, a coward boy. Why did you accept me? Why did you choose me? You commit mistake. Now there is time. Rectify your mistake. Rectify. You may rectify your mistake now. By here, this is only out of joke, you see. Cutting joke is quite natural with the husband and wife. Isn't it? It's quite natural with husband and wife. They got jokes. Isn't Jagadatman is doing so. Those are doing so. But Krishna chhadibe no. Lakshmi hoy tras. Then Lakshmi, that means Rukmini hoy tras. The Rukmini Devi became terrified, you see. She was afraid. Why Krishna is saying this thing? Will she divorce me? Will he divorce me? No. There was fear. There was fear in Rukmini. Yes, Krishna is saying out of joke only. This is their priti. This is their love, you see. Aishwarya jnane priti sankuchito. Priti sankuchito. Their love is shrunken love. Shrunken is not wide. Yes, where there is opulence, jnana and opulence, priti sankuchita, love is shrunken. Is shrunken love. Do you understand? So this is example. What sort of love is it? It's shrunken, is not completely full, blossomed, wide open. No? Because there is jnana aishwarya. Jnana aishwarya so. Priti sankuchita. Do you understand? The love is shrunken. But the love of the gopis is not so. Is not so. Do you understand? They were never afraid of. They are never afraid. Even they are prepared to go to hell. Let us go to hell. If required, we'll go to hell to give pleasure to Krishna. You understand? But Rukmini is hesitating. This you can understand. That's true love. So, I am saying, Krishna Bhakta boli, jahar hoy khyati. So one who is famous as Krishna Bhakta he has really achieved fame, topmost fame, Jasa Kirti. That sort of Jasa Kirti is not available here in this Devidham, in this material world. It's temporary. Also, you may say like Jadati Rajya is above this Devidham, is a Brahman. Do you understand? Brahman. Do you understand? Brahman effulgence. Someone who is famous as Brahmajna, who knows Brahma. So he is a famous person also. He has also achieved some fame. So he has achieved some opulence. I am one of the opulences. Jasa Kirti. But that fame is not as good as the fame of Krishna Bhakta. You understand? When we saw like Vishnu Bhakta, a devotee of Lord Vishnu, Narayana, isn't it? He is also a famous person. He has achieved some fame. But Krishna Bhakta boli jar hoy khyata. Krishna Bhakta boli jar hoy khyati, Ramananda Rai says. So a devotee of Krishna is superior to devotee of Vishnu. Isn't it? So Vishnu Bhakta, a devotee of Vishnu, is not so famous as the devotee of Krishna. You understand? The devotee of Krishna achieves such opulence. It's unlimited opulence. You understand? That is said. Gour Purana says, Brahmananam sasrebhyo satrajaji vihishyate. Satrajaji sasrebhyo sarva vedanta paraga. Sarva vedanta vichikotya Vishnu bhakto vihishyate. Vaishnavānaṁ sasrebhyo ekante ko visishyate ekantīnastu purusāgachanti paramam padam. Gaura Purana. Do you understand? Gopinath. Brahmanānaṁ sasrebhyo satvajādi visishyate. Sasra, thousands Brahmanas. Do you understand? Of these thousands Brahmanas, one jogging Brahman, one who performs Vedic Yajna, Satrajaji, do you understand? Is superior. Satrajaji Sasrabhya, Sarvedanta Param. Out of such Satrajajis, thousands of such Satrajajis, such jogging Brahmanas, one Sarvedanta Paraga, one is very expert. Knowledge, acquired knowledge of all Vedas. Do you understand? Such a person is very proficient, acquired all the knowledge of the Vedas, is superior to them. Out of thousands, such Satrajajis. Sarvedanta Vijigotya, Vishnu Bhakta Visishyate. Out of crores, Koti. Koti Sarvedanta. Koti Bhakti. Sarvedanta Paraga Koti Bhakti. Apeksha Vishnu Bhakta, Eka Vishnu Bhakta Visishyata. Out of crores of Sarvedanta Paraga, you understand? One Vishnu Bhakta is superior. You understand? Vaishnavānaṁ sasrebhyo ekante ko visishyate ekantinastu purusāgachanti paramam padam. You understand? Out of thousands of Vishnu Bhaktas, one Aikantika Krishna Bhakta is superior. Do you understand? So how famous is the Krishna Bhakta? How famous is the Vishnu Bhakta? Do you understand now? That is said. Again you will also find Sudasya punsang suchidasramasya nannanjasa suri viridito artho tattata gunanusravanam mukunda padara bindang hruday sujesang. Srimad Bhagavatam, third canto. You know? Why don't you know it? Sudasya punsang suchira samasya nannanjasa suri viridito artha tattata gunanusravanam mukunda padara bindam hruday sujesang. Trutya skanda Bhagavatam. Let me speak in Oriya, then English. Bhakta ama preme bandhiyache hrudayo bhittore. Jahan netra pore, tahan dekhoye amare. Krishna says that they are devotee. You understand? Well developed. Pray. Do you understand? He has bound me in his heart with the rope of love. Bhaktama premi bandhyache hridaya bhittare, isn't it? Those who have developed gopi pray. In other words, we may say, one who was doing bhajan, gopi anugatya, as gopis are doing. What Mahaprabhu has taught us. Gopi anugatya bhajan. You understand? Ramya kachiti vasana brajavadhu vargena jakalpita. One who was doing such bhajan. Raganuga bhajan. Isn't it? Raganuga marga bhajan. Developed such prey. He has bound up Mukunda, Krishna, in his heart. And Krishna never leaves his heart. Tomar hruday sada Govinda Visnama. Govinda kahena moro Vaishnava Purana. So such a Vaishnava, in whose heart Govinda is there. Govinda is resting there. Govinda is bound up there. Mukunda is bound up there. The rope of love never leaves his heart. You understand? Such a person, such a Vaishnava. Huh? Do you understand how famous he is? And this verse of Srimad Bhagavatam says, one should again and again hear the glorification of such a Vaishnava. His katha, Vaishnavar katha, Bhagavatir katha, huh? Bhagavata Bhakta Bhagavata. Do you understand? Bhakta Bhagavatir katha, Devotee Bhagavatir katha. One should again and again hear the nectarian katha of such Bhakta Bhagavata. In his whose heart Krishna is bound up, Mukunda is bound up. Huh? So those who are hearing such Bhagavata katha, huh? Do you understand? They have achieved all the knowledge of Veda. All the knowledge of Veda. Do you understand? They are achieved acquired all the knowledge of Veda. Do you understand? Bahuvayas. One may read Veda. One may read Veda. Years and years, many years. Toiling. Do you understand? Laboring so hard. One may read Veda. But still, he cannot bind up Krishna in his heart. Vedadidus prapya padam vidanti. Do you understand? Vedadidus prapya padam vedanti. Do you understand? It's not available in only Vedic study. It is praying. Do you understand? Huh? No. Jatha bhaktir mamorjita. What is that verse? Namang sadheti yogam na sankyam na dharmodhava na sodhyaya tapastyaga jatha bhaktir mamorjita. 11th canto. Bhagavatam. Krishna says to Uddhava, isn't it? Huh? Who gets me? How Krishna is achieved, approached. Bhaktya eka rajya. Jatha bhaktir mamurjita. Through Vedic no sodhyaya. Huh? Only by sodhyaya, Vedic study, you can't get me. You understand? One may study Veda for long years, toiling very hard, still cannot get Krishna. You understand? But one who has gotten Krishna, bound up Krishna, the Mukunda in his heart, such a dear devotee, developed such prem, gopi prem, so he is far superior to such a Vedic Pandit. Do you understand? What he has gotten. Do you understand? It is said. Skanda Purana says, Bhakta eva hi tattvena Krishnam janati natahu sarveswari bhaktesu pralhadoti mahattama. Isn't it? The glory of Prahlad Maharaj. How Prahlad is a devotee. Bhakta eva hi tattvena, this is Skanda Purana says. Do you understand? Bhakta eva hi tattvena Krishna janati natvam sarveswari bhaktesu pralhadoti mahattama. Only bhakta knows, only a devotee, the devotee of Krishna knows Krishna. Isn't it? Who knows Krishna? Bhakti eka rajya. Only through bhakti you can understand Krishna or get Krishna. isn't it? And that is the goal of our life. That is supreme perfection of life, get Krishna. First I said this thing. Human life. Lakshmi Sadasasra Sambrama Siddhaman. Some thousand Lakshmis are serving. That Krishna. You understand? So bhakta eva hi tattvena Krishnam janati. Such a bhakta knows Krishna in tattva. Evam joveti tattvata. Tektva deham punarjanma nayati. Mangeti arjuna. Isn't it? You should understand Krishna in tattva. Krishna said that thing in Bhagavad Gita. And that is the perfection of your life, to understand Krishna in tattva. Isn't it? That is the goal of your life. That is the perfection of your life. To understand Krishna in tattva. Isn't it? Evam joveti tattvata. Tektva deham punarjanma nayati. Mangeti arjuna. One who knows Krishna, knows me in tattva, then that will be his last life here in Devidham. After quitting his body, he will go to me. He will never be born again. Isn't it? That is the perfection. He will make this. What is this? Revolving. In the cycle of birth and death, he will stop this. What is that? Repetition of birth and death. He will stop. You understand? Ghurnana bandha. Janma mrityu chakrara ghurnana bandha hijiva. Krishna ko tattvare jani parle. If you can understand Krishna in tattva, then this cycle of birth and death that is revolving, it will stop. No revolution. Do you understand? Quitting this body, you got Krishna. That is that. So bhakta knows. Bhakta eva tattvena Krishna janati. Only bhakta, such a premi bhakta, dear devotee, who develops of love, gopi prem, he, one who has become able to bound up Krishna in his heart, he knows Krishna in tattva. Sarvesu Hari Bhaktesu Prahlada Ati Mahattama. Among all the Hari Bhaktas, Prahlada is better. Do you understand? Hari Bhakta. Sarvesu Hari Bhakta Prahlada Mahattama. Then again says, Brihad Bhamani. In Brihad Bhamana Purana it is said, Sashti Varsha Sasrani Maya Tattam Tapapura. Nanda Gopavadastrinang Padarenu Palabdhai Tathapi Namaya Praptos Tasang Vai Padarenava Nang Sivasya Shesasya Srisya Tabhi Samakochi is Brahma's statement. Lord Brahma says, Brihad Vamana Purana. Do you understand? Gopinath. Undergo tapasya. Go. Let him go. Undergo tapasya. How can you understand? Brahma says, Sashti Varsha Sasrani Maya Taptam Tapapura. I underwent tapasya for 60,000 years. Do you understand? Brahma says, I underwent tapasya for 60,000 years. For what? Nanda Gopavadastrinam Padarenu Labdhai. Just to get a few specks of dust from the lotus feet of that gopis. Do you understand? I underwent tapasya for 60,000 years. But I couldn't get. Brahma is asking for the blessings of Lakshmi Devi. Here he says, this verse says. What do you say? This verse says. Here he says, Goddess of fortune having been properly celebrated auspicious ritual ceremony, moving about. You understand? And Brahma is asking, Lord Brahma is asking for the benediction of Lakshmi. Do you understand? Brahma says here, in this Brihadvamana Purana, that 60,000 years I underwent tapasya to get some specks of dust from the lotus feet of gopis, but I couldn't. I failed. Huh? I failed. I couldn't. Nanda Gopavada Strinang Padarenu Palabdhai. Tathapi namaya prapta stang vai padarena. I couldn't get. Nahu Sivasa, even Siva has not gotten. Sesasa, even Sesa has not gotten. Srisa, even Lakshmi has not gotten. Some specks of dust from the lotus feet of gopis. Do you understand? Nanda Gopavada Stri Brother-Stri. So famous. Do you understand? Adi Barha Purana says, Na tadhami priyatamo brahmarudravasya parthiva na cha lakshmi na cha atmacho jatha gopi janamamo. Who is dear? Krishna. Krishna says, Na tathami priyatamo brahmarudrasya parthivo na cha lakshmi na cha atmacho jatha gopi janamamo. Do you understand? Gopinath. Huh? Adi Puran, Bhagavad Vakya. Krishna says. Huh? Krishna says. This is what? Na tadhame priyatama brahma rudra saparthya. Brahma more priya nuhe. Rudra Shiva priya nuhe. Na cha Lakshmi more priya nuhe. Chatma ମୁଁ ମୋର ନିଜେ ଏତେ ପ୍ରିୟ ନୁହେଁ, ମୋ ଆତ୍ମା ବା ମୁଁ ନିଜେ ମୋର ଏତେ ପ୍ରିୟ ନୁହେଁ, ଯଥା ଗୋପୀ ଜନ ମମ, ଗୋପୀ ମାନେ ଯେପରି ପ୍ରିୟ ମୋର। Do you understand? Krishna himself says, do you understand? Brahma is not so dear. Rudra Shiva is not so dear to me. Not so Lakshmi. This Lakshmi who is holding a garland of lotus flower on her hands, moving very quickly, like lightning. You understand? Not so dear. Not Atma. I myself is not so dear to me. Jatha gopi janamama. As gopis are so dear. You see? Do you understand? Such gopis. Krishna says this thing. I'll speak something. You understand? Who is the real opulent? That says, Ki havathai vairagya koti yavadane. Do you understand? Vairagya means renunciation. Do you understand? One may be very great renunciate. Do you understand? Such renunciation is also one of the opulences, out of 6 opulences. Do you understand? Ki havathai vairagya koti. Do you understand? If 40 crores of times such vairagya may be with somebody. Ki hava samadhamadi kyanti maitri. And by very self-restraint, samadhama, indrasyanjam, self-restraint, maybe. Ki hava koti tattva anudhane. Do you understand? Some persons may be very expert. Do you understand? Expert, proficient in this tattva jnana. They are always inquiring about it. This tattva jnana. Do you understand? Ki hava koti Vaishnavi bhakti-anusarane. Do you understand? Vaishnava bhakta, I say. Vishnu bhakti. Crores of people may be aspiring for Vishnu bhakti. Do you understand? Sri Chaitanya Priyodana Padana Kajjoti Jomani Chityamode Bharanti. But those are very dear devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You understand? The effulgence coming out from the nail to toenail of Sri Chaitanya. Do you understand? And those who are thinking of that thing in their heart with the ecstatic pleasure, do you understand? What they have gotten? What opulence they have gotten? Do you understand? Samanaka Svabhika Jeguna Janmai. They are in possession of such transcendental qualities and such opulence. Do you understand? All these people have not gotten even one, what is it, one part out of crores. What is it? Fragment of that opulence. Do you understand? If the opulence will be divided into 1 crore of parts, 1 crore of parts, the opulence gotten by such dear devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Do you understand? If that opulence will be divided into 1 crore of parts, these people cannot get even 0.1% of that part, which is 1 part of the outer crore parts. Do you understand me? So who is more opulent? Now you can understand who is more opulent. Who is the most opulent? Who is the most opulent? A dear devotee of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the most opulent person. You understand? It's the most opulent person. This was the most opulent person. His opulence is uncomparable, unfathomable, unmeasurable, immeasurable. Isn't it? Immeasurable. You cannot measure it. What they have gotten. Because they have gotten Krishna. They have developed prem bhakti. They have bound up Krishna in their heart. Whom thousands and thousands of Lakshmis are serving. Lakshmi Sadasasra Sambrahma said Brahma. So, but you are. Even Brahma is seeking the mercy of that Lakshmi, who is in her heart, in her hand, holding a garland of lotus flowers. Here it says. But what they have gotten? Brahma has not gotten such opulence. Brahma is seeking the mercy of that Lakshmi. But such dear devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, do you understand? They are so opulent. That is said. Because they are the dear devotees of Srimati Radharani. Dear devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu means they are dear devotees of Srimati Radharani. Priyatama, most dear. Dearmost devotee of Srimati Radharani. They are very intimate and dearmost servants of Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu, who is the most dearmost servant, most intimate and dearmost servant of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Is Rupa Goswami. So Rupa Goswami. Do you understand? Sri Chaitanya Manabhishtam Thapitum Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupam Kadamayam Dadati Sopadanti. We beg some specks of dust from the lotus feet of Rupa Goswami. Isn't it? When that Rupa Goswami will bless me. He will bless me giving specks of dust to me. Do you understand? When I get such blessings, Goswami, because he has established the Manabhishta of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in this world. Do you understand? So, those who are servants and servants of Rupa Goswami, Rupanuga, Ekanta, Rupanuga, they are known as Rupanugas, followers of Rupa Goswami. And those who are famous as Rupanugas. So what opulence they have got? You can understand. What opulence they have got? How opulent they are. Huh? How opulent they are. As he says. Koti answanse ano thare nahi kahi. Even you cannot find such opulence. Even one kotiyat part of that opulence in anywhere. Do you understand how opulent they are? You understand? And you beg the mercy. Even Brahma is seeking the mercy of that Lakshmi. So, this is the question of opulence. So Mahaprabhu gives this thing. Mahaprabhu gives this thing. Srimad Mahaprabhu gives this thing. How you can get Krishna? How can get Krishna? Can bind up Krishna in your heart. If you can do such bhajan, raganuga bhajan, paddhati. Gopi anugatya vina aishwarya jnane bhajile onai paye brajendra nandane. Tahate drustanta lakshmi karila bhajan tathapi na paila braje brajendra nandan. Lakshmi cannot get. But to speak of others. ऐश्वर्य बुधिरे विधि मार्ग करे ब्रजेन्द्र नंदनंकर भजन हुए ना माधुर्याकर्षणे गोपिंकर अनुगत हुई भजन कले ही कृष्ण लाभ घटे कृष्ण लाभ घटे. You understand? You understand? Krishna is the most opulent. Nobody even know. But to speak of any person, even no Narayana, no Vishnu, no incarnation is so opulent as Krishna. Krishna is the most opulent. Lakshmi Sadasasa Sambrahma Sevyamanam Govindam Adi Purusham Tamam Vadami. Therefore said. So Mahaprabhu came, who is Krishna himself, to teach us how we should do bhajan and get Krishna. Madhurya. Raganuk bhajan. How you can do such bhajan and get Krishna. What is that bhajan? Those who are dear devotees of Mahaprabhu, they are doing such bhajan. Such bhajan they are doing. This is Raganuga bhajan. This Vipralamba bhave bhajan. Do you understand? This Vipralamba bhave bhajan. Do you understand what I say? Feeling the pangs of separation always. Always feeling the pangs of separation from Krishna. And Mahaprabhu has practically demonstrated that. Isn't it? Mahaprabhu has practically demonstrated that. He has done such bhajan. Ko nanda kula chandrama, ko sikhi kalam kruti, ko rasa rasa tandavi. Isn't it? What is that verse? Bolo, Pandit. Why don't you say? This Pandit you cannot say. Pandit heichu kahin kire tu? Kya Pandit heichu tu? Tu to koi parnu eti pathana. You see. You see. Mahaprabhu has taught us. Jugayitam nimishena chakhyusa prabhusayitam sunyayitam jagata sarvam govindam virahena mi. Sikhyastaka. Sunyayitam jagat sarvam govinda virahena mi. Jugayitam nimisena chakyusa prabhusayitam. Sunyayitam jagat sarvam Govinda virahenami. Brajendra Nandana Sri Krishna Virahare more nimesa sadrusati alpakal juga bali bodhauchi. Chakhyudai varsadhara parijala paduchi samasta jagata sunya praya bodhauchi. Do you feel so, Gopinath? The whole world seems me to be empty because I cannot see Govinda. Sunyayitam jagat sarvam Govinda virahenami. Mahaprabhu Sikyastaka. Whole world seems me to be empty. I cannot see Govinda. Do you understand? Even a half of the movement seems to be a great long juga to me. Such pangs of separation, feeling pangs of separation. This is love. This is love. Do you understand? Torrential rains, tears rolling down from the eyes like torrential rains. Chakyusa prabhusaitam. So, Gopinath, are you crying? No, dry. It's dry. That's it. Our heart is a desert. No moisture is there. It's deserted land, deserted heart. Moru, Hrudaya Moru. I was telling that last night. Hrudaya Moru. Our heart is desert. Unless we take shelter of the lotus feet of such Vaishnavas, dear devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, those who are crying for Krishna, crying for Krishna, feeling such pang for separation from Krishna, from whose eyes tears are rolling down like torrential rains. Do you understand? Then how this deserted heart will be moistened? We want it, isn't it? What type of bhajan they are doing? This is bhajan. Vipralamba bhava bhajan. That Mahaprabhu is teaching. That Mahaprabhu is teaching. And Mahaprabhu himself is doing like that. He is crying. Hari Hari bolite nayanu bahe nira. He is Lord Hari himself was uttering the name of Hari, shedding tears. Gauranga bolite hobi pulako soriro. Gauranga bolite hobi pulako soriro. Hari Hari bolite na yanu bahe niro. Hari Hari bolite na yanu bahe niro. Mahaprabhu teaching us practically. Cry for Krishna, Jagadatma, cry for Krishna, cry for Krishna. Mahaprabhu was crying. He is Krishna himself, you see. He is Lord Hari himself, but uttering name of Hari is shedding tears. Shedding tears. Shedding tears. You understand? Crying for Krishna, crying for Krishna. Who cries? Gopis are crying. Gopis are crying from Krishna, feeling pangs of separation from Krishna. Isn't it? Gopis are crying. They have forgotten Krishna. Krishna is so dear to them. Gopis are mama, Krishna says. Nobody is so dear to me as gopis. As gopis. Nasri, Lakshmi is not so dear. And Kasita, who is always in the bosom of Krishna, is not so dear. Gopis are mama. Do you understand? Such gopis. They are real Lakshmis, you see. Gopis are crying. Gopis are crying for Krishna. feelings. Same thing Mahaprabhu taught. Same thing Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu, Gopi Bhav, Radha Bhav, has jumped. Huh? The mood of Radharani, mood of the gopis, mood of Radharani, complexion of Radharani. As they are crying, Mahaprabhu is crying. Mahaprabhu is teaching us, He's practical teacher. Do such bhajan. উদ্বেগে দিবস না যায়, ক্ষণ হইল যুগ সময়। বর্ষার মেঘ তুষারে। You understand? তুষারে পড়ে যেন না যায় জীবন। This is the heat, this is the fire produced out of this pangs of separation, isn't it? This fire, heat produced. How this fire will be extinguished? How the fire will be extinguished? Tava kathamrutam tapta jivanam kavi bheditam kalma sapaham sravana mangalam srimadatam bhuvi gunanti te bhridadan. 10th canto. Prataprudra, King Prataprudra uttered this verse. You understand? Uttered this verse. Mahaprabhu was not giving darshan to Prataprudra. Why? Taking rest in there. What is that? Balagandi Udyan in Puri after Ratha Yatra is Ratha stops in midway. Mahaprabhu was dancing, chanting, dancing before Jagannath's Ratha. So when Ratha took rest, some stoppage, Mahaprabhu took rest there. Balagandi Udyan, that one garden is there in Balagandi, halfway. At that time, Prataprudra just went. He had been instructed like that. Rai Ramananda, Sultananda, they have instructed like that. And he uttered this verse. Tava kathamrutam tapta jivanam kavibheditam karma sapaham sravana mangalam srimadatam bhuvi gunanti te bhuridadana. 10th canto, this Tava kathamrutam. You understand? Oh Krishna, your nectarian katha is soothing balm, to them, to the heart. Is burning, the heart is burning out of fire produced, feeling the pangs of separation from you. You understand? This is soothing balm. At that time, the gopis among themselves talk about Krishna, glorify, speak about Krishna, nectarian katha, and chant this name. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. They chant in that way, feeling pain. This is Vipralamba Bhajan, that Mahaprabhu is teaching. Chant this Harinam, Hare Krishna, in this bhav, in this attitude, in this feeling pangs of Krishna, you chant, cry and chant, sit tears and chant. This is what we do. Gopis. Similarly, Krishna is also thinking of them in Mathura. This is reciprocation. This is reciprocation. This love is not one-sided. This is reciprocal. You understand? If you are thinking of Krishna, crying in your heart, feeling pangs of separation from Krishna, you understand? Heart is burning. Similarly, Krishna is also thinking of you. Krishna is also thinking of those gopis also. So he is sending Uddhava. Uddhava is very dear devotee. You understand? Natathami priyatamo. Atmajuni na sankaraha. Na sankarsana. Na sri naivatma. Jatha bhava. Uddhava is so dear. Uddhava, you are so dear to me. Atmajani Brahma is not so dear to me. Shiva is not so dear to me. Sankara is not so dear to me. Even Sankarsana is not so dear to me. Sri, this Lakshmi, is not so dear to me. Naivatma, my soul, myself, I myself is not so dear to me. Uddhava Adivati. Such a dear person, very intimate. So he sent such a person to Gopapura Brajabhumi. Gatsadhava Brajas Brajam Saumyam Pitrorna Pridimavo Gopinang Madhaviyogadhing Matsandasai Vimochaya. 10th canto. This is love. This is reciprocation. This is question of reciprocation. To love. Do you understand, Jagannath? It's not one-sided. This is reciprocal. This is love. True love, pure love. Uddhava, go. Take this message of love from me and deliver them. Go, Brother Bhumi, go. Such a dear devotee. Will be messenger. Such a dear devotee. He chose Uddhava. Gatsadhava Brajam Samya Pitrorna Pridimavo Gopinang Madhyogari Mat Sandesi Vimochaya. Give them this message of love. Sandesh, Uddhava Sandesh. Rupa Goswami has written one Kavya. Uddhava Sandesh. Rupa Goswami knows all these things. You understand? They are also sending, gopis are also sending message to Krishna. The Hansa Duta through Hansa. Rupa Goswami has written another Kavya named Hansa Duta. Uddhava Sandesha and Hansa Duta. Krishna is sending the message of love through Uddhava, whereas gopis are sending the message of love to Krishna through Hansa Swami. So two Kavyas have been written by Rupa Goswami, Uddhava Sandesh and Hansa. This is question of love and reciprocation. Madhyogadhing matsandasai vimochaya. You understand? The gopis are always feeling so much thanks of separation from me. Their heart is like burning. Heart is burning. Do you understand? This burning is feeling thanks of separation, the fire produced from that viraha agni, madhyogadhi. So he sends this message, matsandesai, message of love. Then you go and deliver them. Then there will be some relief. You understand? Tan man manaska mat prana madarthe taktadehika mamive dvaitam presto matmanam manasagata. You see? Matmanam manasagata. 10th canto. Madhagatam. You see? Most famous thing. Manmana bhava madbhakta. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Manmana bhava madbhakta. Think of me. Put me in your mind. Manare mate rakho, Krishna ko rakho. Satata Krishna ko rakho. Manare aap kichhi rakho na. Sab manu toda. Krishna ko rakho. Kiye rakhichi Krishna ko? Manare rakhichi Krishna ko kiye gire bappa? Who has kept Krishna in his mind? Gopis have kept Krishna in their mind. Not forgetting Krishna even for a moment. You understand? Not forgetting Krishna even for a moment. This is question of love, true love, pure love, pure love. You understand? This pure love. One who develops such love, he can keep Krishna constantly in his mind. Otherwise, you cannot. You cannot keep Krishna artificial. You may be chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Mind is hovering there. Oh, time is there, I'll go there and do this thing. Chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Oh, Krishna is not there in the mind. What's happening? What is this nonsense? Huh? Is Krishna there in your mind? No. No. Krishna is not there. Is Gopinath? Krishna is not there in your mind. But chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. No, Krishna is not there. Huh? So who is Manmanabha? Tan Manmanaska. Krishna gives here example. They are. The gopis are Manmanaska. Gopis are Manmanaska. Krishna says this thing in Bhagavad Gita, Manmanabha. But example is given in 10th canto Bhagavata. Who is really Manmanaska? Was really kept Krishna in his mind? They are gopis. Gopis have really kept Krishna in their mind. Krishna never leaves their mind even for a moment. Such dear devotees. Gopis Anamama, that I quoted. So they have kept Krishna in their mind. So how opulent they are? Was Krishna? Kept Krishna. Huh? Krishna is the most opulent. Unlimitedly opulent. Huh? Uncomparably opulent. Isn't it? So, if you can keep Krishna in your mind, then you will become so opulent. Such opulence Lakshmi cannot give you. Huh? What do you say, Jagannathma? You are seeking the blessings from Lakshmi? Brahma is seeking, why not he? Isn't it? Brahma is seeking, why not he? Why not you? Huh? But we are really opulent. Let's kept Krishna in his mind. Constantly, not living for a moment, you see. This gopis. Manmanaska mat prana madarthe tektadehika. Krishna says, they are so dear to me, they are not prepared to give up their bodies for me. Tektadehika mat prana. I am their life and soul. Do you understand? Mame vadhaitam. They are very dear wives of mine. Daitam. Presthamatmanam manasagata. Do you understand? Sudullabha bhagavata ahi loke. Such a devotee. Such devotees are very rarely found in this world. Rarely found. Sudullabha. Isn't it, Gopinath? Huh? Sudullabha bhagavata ahi loke. Such devotees. Such devotees, those who have kept Krishna constantly in their mind. You understand? Crying for Krishna. You understand? Heart is burning. Their heart is burning, feeling the pangs of separation from Krishna. It's like gopis. Such devotees are very rare. Sudullabha. You understand? Sudullabha. So, they are really opulent persons. They are really opulent. Nobody is so opulent as they. You understand? What opulence this Lakshmi can give you? What do you say, Gopinath? Huh? So, this is our goal of life. This is the perfection of life, human life. Get Krishna, keep Krishna constantly with you. So, do you think there will be no opulence? Bereft of opulence? Krishna is the unlimitedly full with 6 types of opulences. Huh? Do you understand? That is what our Gour, Mahaprabhu, those are followers of Srimad Mahaprabhu, devotees of Srimad Mahaprabhu, they don't want anything, only Krishna. Thank you.
Why Shri Gurudev ki jai. Definitely a question of understanding of opulence and tattva.
Yeah.
Vaishnavas appear to be very poor, actually.
Yeah, apparently.
Yes.
Apparently.
Tattva vichara.
You understand? Like Goswami, apparently very poor. But they are so wealthy persons. Never find such wealthy person. What wealth they have? So Sanatana Goswami kicked up that rare touchstone because he is in possession of such wealth. Prem Dhon. Krishna Prem Dhoni Dhoni. Real opulence. Then he can kick up material wealth. Isn't it? That this laughing gives. Isn't it? Paramahansa Das. They are Paramahansas. What they have got, you see? Real. They can kick up. Then, more they kick up, the more it comes. More they kick up, more it comes. Do you understand? Yes. Lucky will come again and again to you. Because lucky wants to serve that Krishna, to get the dust from his feet. So lucky underwent such severe tapasya. Still couldn't. Still couldn't. So she comes to you, Paramahansa. Because through you, she may gets a chance to serve the lotus feet of Krishna. Do you understand? You see?
Lakshmi will come to a dear devotee, but he doesn't take for himself, he gives to Krishna.
Yes. Devotee doesn't want to enjoy Lakshmi. Krishna is the Madhava. He is Madhava. He is the husband of Lakshmi, Lakshmipati. With the husband of thousands of Lakshmis. He is Lakshmipati, real Lakshmipati. Real Lakshmi. So,
This is an example how Lord Shiva's mercy is duplicitous.
yes.
He gives wealth, but it's duplicitous. It's not real mercy, not real wealth.
As a result, you'll perish. You'll be destroyed. Do you understand? Yes.
Vaishnavas are accused of being poor, and Lord Shiva's worshippers are accused of saying they are very opulent, but he's duplicitous with them.
Yeah.
He doesn't give them real wealth.
No. But Shiva Vaishnava, Vaishnavana Dasam. So Vaishnavas also worship Shiva and they get the real mercy. Akapata Kripa. Mercy without duplicity. That Shiva has 2 types of mercy. Mercy with duplicity, that demons, non-devotees get. Mercy without duplicity, that Vaishnavas get. Shiva.
What do you mean by duplicity?
Duplicity, pretensiousness. You understand? Crookedness. You understand? He cheats. Cheating. You understand? That's cheating.
Sometimes the Vaishnava also is cheating also,
Yes.
according to the desire of the
Yes.
disciple.
If someone deserves to be cheated, so he'll be cheated. Sadhu has two things, Krupa and Vanchana. You should understand. Sadhu has two things, mercy and cheating also. He has two things. And he knows what one deserves. If Paramahansa deserves to be cheated, he will be cheated.
But you are not cheating.
I don't want to cheat anybody.
You're only giving mercy. You're only giving Krishna prema dhan.
one who is serious, really serious, why will be cheated? He will never be cheated. While the one who is not serious, just superfluous, he'll be cheated. He'll be cheated.
Yeah, take this touchstone.
Yes.
You want it? Take it.
Take it, go. Yes. No, real pray. You understand? Keno maya daso hobe horaibe paramartha dhamma? Huh? Madhu. Why you become maya das? Thereby lose this dhana, this wealth, the real wealth. You understand? Krishna prem dhana, paramartha dhana. Huh? And you are really poor, devoid of that dhana. You may have all material opulences, but you are really poor. If you have no sadhana, paramartha dhana, you become maya das, not Krishna das. Isn't it? Keno maya das hobe, horaibe paramartha dhana. Why you will become maya das? Huh? Thereby lose this dhana, real wealth, eternal wealth, real wealth. You understand? Not temporary. You understand? This is such foolishness. Huh? Becoming maya das and losing the soul. Should not. That Maharaja says, why you will become maya das? Don't become maya das. You are Krishna das. You become truly Krishna das. Get Krishna who is incomparably opulent. Thousands Lakshmis are serving him. You understand? Get such Krishna and become real opulent.
You must become Dina.
Dina, yes. Outward, apparent,
Yeah.
but not. But so wealthy person.
Then we can chant with Janadapi Nichena to Advasa Ishnuna.
Amani, namamani, nakitani, sravali. That natural quality will develop.
It's essential, though, isn't it?
Yes.
It's essential.
Essential, definitely.
Jai Gurudev.